needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and leave the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. Ready to engage yet again. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, JAMAHAL Sweet Green. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, JIRI PROCHAZKA.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one. All right, so here's the colorful UFC light heavyweight champion out of the Czech Republic, JIRI PROCHAZKA, ready to go for the start of this round. And you'd never really know how he's going to approach things. He has a lot of good long-range weapons, a lot of good instincts on the ground, as well as Glover Teixeira can certainly attest. But this is a different fighter than the one who made his debut a few years ago. You don't necessarily know how he's going to approach this particular stylistic matchup. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of JIRI PROCHAZKA from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming up.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from JIRI PROCHAZKA. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw at your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
PROCHAZKA gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Big knee.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Hook in the clinch there is good by PROCHAZKA.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. Beautiful punch to the body.
Nice jab by PROCHAZKA. And they separate after exiting the clinch. PROCHAZKA's now switching his stance.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Left hand connection and a right. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon.
Kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Spinning back fist. Hill's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Lands a nice jab there.
Nice body shot. Oh, nice.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Just missed with the leg kick. Nice straight right lands. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Strong kick there.
Good work, guys, come on.
Back to the jab now, no good.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Big inside kick.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early in offense tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Fast leg kick lands.
Oh, and there it is. The hook lands again. You saw that one coming from a mile away, and the openings have been there all night. Closed it there.
It's unbelievable to think that we can see it so clearly, but the opponent has no idea that it's coming over and over again. He deserves to get popped upside the head with such a dominant strike because he is not keeping his hands at his chin.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Nice inside leg kick there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Rips the body there. And he comes through with a big knee. And a miss with the right hook.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to him. Oh, nice right hand. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now massive good plans, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet. This is life pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh, big punch land. Oh, nice inside kick. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Pretty good jab there by Hill. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Circling to his right. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Strong straight left there. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely he's gotten it done with his striking time.
Got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
Jamal Hill gets back up again. Nicely done. Out of range with that one. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by PROCHAZKA.
Oh, look at that right hand there.
20 seconds to go round two.
Great punch landed with so much power.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, great block there. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Ready. Ready.
Go. Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so the cut over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, with authority, the body. Sweet dreams, Hill's elbow attempt here. That one blocked by the defense. Yeah, left hook found its target.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Right on cue, there it is. Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
That was a big check. Oh, nice hook. He's just being more aggressive.
Home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got a first down.
Hill's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself.
2 minutes now to go.
Oh, another one. That was a slick transition.
Good work from the top here by PROCHAZKA. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss you, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Hill's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Under a minute to go. Oh! Gets back to his feet.
Big right hand.
Sweet. She's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, JIRI PROCHAZKA.
So JIRI PROCHAZKA lighting up the masses and the arena as usual, as he is your winner tonight by knockout.
Massive knockout victory for JIRI PROCHAZKA. The guy wins fights, and he wins fights